Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me introducing / reintroducing myself. Lately I have a lot of new subscribers, and as well some of my old subscribers who's been with me for a while. I want to introduce myself to the new and reintroduce myself to the old. My name is Kaya. I am a single mom of 2. My daughter Michaela is 16. She'll be 17 on June the 9th, which is next week. And my son CJ is 14 and he'll be 15 in January. We are a family who travels. We are a family who goes and do things. And I started vlogging over 3 years ago. It was March of 2019 when I started vlogging my life, and my channel has evolved now to where it is a channel. I always say that I'm a vlogger who so happens to like to travel and cruise. So my channel is about me, my life, my kids, my family, but also a lot of my travels, because I like to go. I like to travel. I like to be on vacation. I work. I have a full-time job. I actually work at home. I work for a hospital where I do authorizations for surgeries, and that is one of the reasons why I'm able to travel, because as long as I have my computer and access to my phone, as long as I have internet and access to my phone, I can travel and work at the same time. I did on my community tab ask people to ask me questions so that I can have some things to go off of so you can get to know me. Now, I want to make an announcement this Friday coming up. I'm not totally sure the day. It's like June the 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, one of them. I will be doing my 1K, because I just hit 1K subscriber live. I go live every Friday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, or 8 Central, 7 Eastern. On my channel, but this live is gonna be a special one. I'm gonna be doing giveaways. We're just gonna have a good fun time this Friday, because we did it. Yeah, we made it to 1K. As well, I do want to tell you my posting schedule. I have a schedule. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and go live on Fridays. When I cruise, I normally try to post Monday through Friday of my trip, but I may go to just stick to my schedule on my next cruise. I'll let y'all know in advance. What videos we have coming up is I will be doing a Shein haul, because I am going to Mexico in a little bit over 2 weeks. I'll be going to Mexico, to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, to an all-inclusive resort on a girls trip, and I went a little crazy buying stuff for Shein, from Shein. So you'll get a Shein haul this week, and then our 1K live on Friday. But let me get into these questions. I have my laptop here ready to answer questions. Now, I had 3 people who wrote on here, and they gave me several questions within, with their their comment. But you can call me Sam. Wrote, what's special about your hometown? Okay, so I actually live on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama. I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, and right now I'm probably about 10 minutes away. My city is small that I live in right now, but the city that I grew up in is special for several different reasons. First off, it's the civil rights. It was like a part of the civil rights movement. There's a lot of rich history. There is a lot of food. There's a big food culture in Birmingham. Like, if you want to get some good food, some good Southern food, you come to Birmingham and get good food. But of course, it's called the Magic City because they had steel and all that stuff. I can go on for days and days about my hometown, but that is really a few things of what's special about my hometown. They said, do I have any hobbies? My hobbies is looking up trips and cruises and going on cruises. Honestly, YouTube is actually my hobby right now because I'm not getting paid for it or anything. But YouTube is actually my hobby for real because I don't really do anything else besides YouTube, travel, work, kids. I already told my career. She asked what was my career. Are you satisfied with your career? I'm not one of those people that's miserable with my job because I do like the perks of working at home. My job is pretty flexible because I can work whatever time I want to, for real, as long as I'm within the hours of opening and closing hours or whatever. But I don't know if I can say that I'm satisfied, like content, because I know that there's other stuff, like I have a bigger purpose. There's other stuff that I'm probably should be or going to be doing with my life. So I'll say I'm content for right now, not completely satisfied. She also wrote the best vacation you've been on so far. And I'll say the best vacation that I've been on is probably, I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna give 2 because I feel like I would be like not fair if I give a vacation without my kids. I don't know. I feel I have mom guilt. But when I went to St. Thomas last year, that was an amazing vacation. Just beautiful. It probably would have been the best vacation if my kids was there. And when me and my kids went to Disney the last time, that was like, it was an amazing trip. She also wrote, if you could, would you live anywhere else other than where you live? Yes. My ultimate goal is to move to the Orlando area. It don't necessarily have to be Orlando, but I like the fact that Orlando is close to theme parks because I love Disney. I love theme parks. And as well, close to cruise ports. Like, you can drive in any direction and get to a cruise port. Close to the beach because I love the beach. Like, that is my dream area to live. But right now, for reasons like my kids are still in school and stuff like that, I don't plan on moving no time soon. Probably maybe in the next like 5 to 7 years I probably start the process of moving, but right now where I'm at is where I need to be. She also wrote, once empty nester, will you go on more vacations? Yes. I want to be on more vacations now. And it's not the fact that I have kids or anything like that. It's just more so the fact that I live here and it's not super convenient. Like, if I lived in Florida or somewhere that was close to a cruise port, I probably would travel a whole lot, especially on cruises and stuff like that, go on a weekend trip and everything. So it's not more so an empty nesters because my kids are teenagers. So I literally, if I want to get up and go somewhere, I can get up and go somewhere because they're teenagers. But empty nester, Yes, because I'll be in the mood by then and be able to do what I want to do. She also wrote, have you ever been married? No, I have never been married. And she also wrote, do you ever want to be married? If you had asked me this maybe like 3 years ago, I probably would have been like, yes, definitely. Right now, I don't know, because I haven't been in a relationship anything in like 3 years, and I'm not at the point of where I'm actually at the point of where I just don't care, because I don't feel like right now I can do whatever I want to do. Not saying that somebody will stop you, but when you're in a relationship, you know, you talk to them, figure stuff out or whatever. But I'm at a point where I can do whatever I want to do, and I'm just not longing for none of that. So I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know, because whatever God got for me is what's for me. And so if He want me to be married, I'll get married. If He don't, then that's that. But yeah, that's the answer to that question. She wrote a lot. Would you like more children? Again, if you had asked me this like 3 to 4 years ago, it'd have been a definite yes. Now, today, right now, at this moment in my life, it's a no for me. Now, if I meet somebody and I feel compelled, I wouldn't mind. But right now, it's a no, because I can't even imagine. I can't imagine having a baby right now that I would have to take care of. I can't imagine having, heck, even with the formula shortage and all this stuff, I can't even imagine having a baby right now due to all of that stuff. But I definitely can't imagine, because my kids are almost grown, and I think about that. I'm on a countdown now. Like, I literally, I was going uphill, and now I'm literally going down, like down the hill. So they almost, it's a no. It's a no. If it change, you know, like I said, whatever God got for me is for me. But right now, it's a no. Okay, and that was all that she asked. Thank you, girl, for asking me some questions. So the next questions, give me a second, come from It's Beyond G. She wrote, what's your dream vacation / destination? My dream vacation is different than my dream destination. My dream vacation is go to the UK and go on a royal tour and visit all the palaces, because I love the Queen and all of that stuff. That's my dream vacation that I want to do. It's like on my bucket list. My dream destination is not so much of a place, but more of a what I like. I like beach. I like sun. I like the ocean. So anything that is a beach, sun, ocean, nice drinks, nice food, that's a destination for me. Could you retire on a cruise ship? No. Don't get me wrong, I love cruising. Like, I love it. But I don't think I could retire on a cruise ship, because it's something that I really love, but I don't want to get to the point of where I don't want to do it anymore, because it's just the normal. I'd rather it be something that when I go, I'm excited, I'm happy, and when I leave, I'm sad. And it's because it's not something that's my everyday life. So no, I couldn't retire on a cruise ship, but I can go on plenty of them and have plenty of fun. Do you have an all-time cruising goal? My goal right now, I'm gonna say my goal right now because it's a short-term goal, but my goal right now is to do a back-to-back. Like, I would love to do a back-to-back just to see the process, just to see how it is. And I probably would want to do a back-to-back on like a shorter one, not like a 7-day, because if I do a 14-day, I want to do a 14-day cruise on one day. It's a 14-day itinerary, not a 14-day on the same. I mean, they probably, normally those ships that do 7-day I don't know. I just want to do a back to back. That's my dream. That's my cruising short term goal. I don't have a long term goal. We'll figure it out. Probably to reach diamond on Carnival is my long term goal. What began your love for cruising? If you go back a couple of lives, I gave a story of Scary Cruise, and Scary Cruise made me want to figure out why people were going on cruise ships if it was so bad, because it was so bad. If it was so bad and so horrible, I wanted to know why are people going on cruise ships. And I paid and went on one, and that's what brought me to loving them, because it's all in one. Like, it's almost like going to a hotel, unpacking your bags at a hotel and thinking in your mind, I want to wake up in San Juan, and you started your hotel in Orlando, and you wake up and you in a different destination. So, and your food included, everything included. So that's why I love it, and that's what made me fall in love with cruising, because I had to figure it out for myself, and Scary Cruise made me fall in love with it. Anyway, favorite cruise ship. Right now, my favorite cruise ship is the Mardi Gras, because it's just so big and beautiful, and so much included food, and yeah, from all the ships that I went on. And she also said cruise regrets. Scary Cruise. Never get a cruise that is a, a timeshare. Never let anybody talk you, ooh, they telling us we only have to pay the taxes. Nope. Don't do a timeshare. Cruise regrets. If you own Carnival, what would you do to make it better? Right now, because of all that cruise shortage, and I know they need to make money and stuff like this, but I probably wouldn't have started the whole fleet back, because the problem is y'all don't have enough people on all the ships, and it's a lot of stuff that you having to shut down because you don't have enough people. And if you had, let's just say you had maybe one cruise going out of each port. So for example, I think Miami may have like 3 or 4. If you have one ship going out of Miami, then those other cruises, or maybe even 2, you can combine the workers and have more workers. But that's what I would do to right now to make it better, because of them and their cruise shortage. Thank you, it's Beyond G. That was her question. The next questions come from Team Reach Travels. She said, what's it like traveling with teens, girl? It's like, okay, so for me, with we're gonna say my daughter, for example, she's my sidekick. So to me, as a single person, I have somewhat of a companion until she leave me and go off. And then you got all these mood swings, and she up, down, high, low, whatever. But with her, it's more of a companion. With my son, it's more of a roommate. It's more of a roommate with him, because he literally leaves in the morning and you don't see him. Like, I have to force him to go to dinner. Like, that is him. He's gone all day because he loves the kids club. So it's almost like having a roommate that you don't see all day into the night. It's not like, it's different than when you have little kids. You gotta make sure that they doing whatever. You gotta go pick them back up from the kids club when they stop in and all that stuff. It's easier to, honestly, because they are independent and they know when they want to go eat, they gonna eat and all this stuff. I don't have to worry about them. She also asks, what is your favorite cruise memory? I'll say one of my favorite cruise memory is when I went on the Carnival Fantasy with just about my whole family. It was me, 2 of my sisters, and their kids. my other third sister, she couldn't go. And we just had such a good time. And I've been trying to get everybody to go on a cruise together since then. But we just had such a good time. The fantasy is not that big, but we literally just made the most out of it. And I'll say the best thing that I can remember and thought about, my sister Stephanie, she's a lawyer now, but she was in law school at the time. And so she literally was still studying. So we looking everywhere, all over this ship for her. And we finally saw her in the little glass elevators coming down. And we like, hey, stay right there. We looking for you. No, we were coming up in the elevators and she was walking like on the Lido deck. We're like, stay right there. We looking for you. I'm gonna try to tag that video. We looking for you. And she looking like, why are y'all looking for me? She had been on the Serenity deck. She had been eating ice cream and studying her book, and we had been looking all over the ship for her. It was the funniest thing ever. But that is like one of my favorite memories because it was me and just about my whole family. We just had a good time together. It says, how old were your kids when you took them on their first cruise? So the first cruise that they went on was Scary Cruise, and I think CJ might have been like 6. Oh, I dropped the earring. I think CJ might have been like 6. So Michaela would have been like 8. He might have been like 5. He was little. He could have been like 5, and maybe she was 7. But they were young when we went on that cruise. Like, I got pictures and they were little. How many cruises have you been on? So I've been on 7 with Carnival, 1 Scary Cruise, and 2 like casino cruises as a child, so 10 in all total. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel, and what motivates you to keep creating content? So I decided to start a YouTube channel because I feel like sometimes my life is a show. Like, the stuff that happened to me is just hilarious, and sometimes I just felt like I need to be like vlogging this, and then as well for the memories, because right now I literally can go back and look at my videos from 2019 and remember the stuff. And then plus, like I said, I've been on here for 3 years. My kids have grown. Like, I go back and show CJ, like we were talking about how CJ's voice has changed, it's gotten deeper. I go back and show him how he had a little bitty voice and how small he was. Even Michaela, like, I go back in those videos and she is a short, skinny, like, it's just so funny. But it's more, I started I wanted to show people my life, and then as well for the memories. What motivate me to keep going, you guys, like, for real, you guys, and as well the memories too. But there are some people, and I get into this on Friday, that literally watches every video and they comment every single time, no matter how many views. It could be like 10 views on the video, but they are one of the people who watches and comments and everything. It's so crazy. And then my family, like, really loves this that's happening, and as well, like I said, the memories that keeps me motivated to keep going, to keep making more content. Because even back when I lost a lot of subscribers one day, it was like YouTube was doing a purge and everybody was losing so many subscribers. I really wanted to quit, but then I'm like, this person right here gonna be sad because they literally comment and they look at everything, so let me keep going. That's what motivated me. And then the last question, It says, what other hobbies do you do besides traveling? Girl, none. None for real. Honestly, I really am very boring. I used to, and I'm getting back into it. I started yesterday. COVID really sent me into the house. COVID sent me into the house. I used to go, like, church used to be my other, I guess you could say, hobby. I was a Sunday school teacher, and I would be at church every Sunday, Wednesday. Like, I literally would be at church. And then COVID happened, and I hadn't, until yesterday, because I was like, I'm going to church. I hadn't been to church in over 2 years. And yeah, that used to be my hobby, but now I literally just watch TV, make YouTube videos, travel, and that's it. But yeah, that's it. And that's all of the questions that was asking me. I hope this gave you a little insight into my life, into why I do what I do, into who I am. If you got any more questions, please leave it in the comments below. I love when people comment on my video. I will write you back. And as well, don't forget to tune in on Friday nights live for the giveaways and the appreciation, everything on my 1K live. And as well, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye y'all.